Okay, we're here with Debbie McKay today, talking about the great remodel project. We added the exterior door in your basement. First off, what prompted you to want to cut into the foundation of your house and whack away and put a door in? Yeah.
Well, what was prompting is we toyed with the idea of selling the house because all 6 of our kids are gone. The 3 just all graduated together and left at the same time. So we've got a 6,000 square foot home, 2 of us and a dog.
It's a little bit big.
Yeah, a little bit big. So we toyed with the idea of selling the home.
Yeah, downsize.
Right, and we had an offer. Everything was peachy, and then something happened with our buyers. So we went back and reevaluated and decided we love our home. It was a custom-built home.
It's a gorgeous home, yeah. And you're right on the Murdoch Canal Trail.
Right.
It's got
and we built it. I mean, it's built. People say I always want to build my dream home. I say we did build our dream home. We designed it we drew up the plans and built the home that we wanted. So, and I said, our home has been so great to us, and why not let it allow to continue to bless us and, bring and take care of us. So I talked my husband into entertaining the idea of putting in a rental in the bottom. When the home was listed, we had lots of people that were very interested because, like you said, it's a beautiful home. But because it's so big, everyone wanted the option of being able to rent it for
a basement apartment or something.
And it's set up for a basement, so the kitchen's in and everything. We just have to do a couple of things. So, but where we live in the city, you have to have a separate entrance, to get your permit. So, and we didn't want to put a door in either of the bedrooms because, usually they like to come in and cut out a bedroom in the window and put in an entrance.
That's already got a hole in the foundation.
Yeah, it's less. Okay. So we didn't want to do that because that would make the bedrooms really small, and we felt like it'd make it kind of cheesy for hey, here's a bedroom, but this is
walk in your front door.
Yeah, we wanted it because I've been in some basement apartments, even one in our neighborhood that you walk through a bedroom to get into the apartment, and I wanted it to be more like, if I were living here, I would want it to feel more like I had a formal entrance. So it's got the cute little entrance in the front. So we did that, and we decided to do that. So then the next process was finding somebody to do it, which was a little bit of a challenge.
It's not easy finding a contractor that knows how to cut into a foundation.
So I talked to some different people. There are a few people in the area, but I don't know if they're just so busy or they really didn't know what to do because I had 4 people come in total, and 3 of them were like, "Oh, I don't know how much it's going to cost. I don't know where it's going to go. I don't know." Okay. So I actually got on Facebook. I'm not sure if I told you this. I got on Facebook Marketplace, and I Googled basement entrances. Okay. And I found Logan. And he and his dad have a company called 360 Construction. Okay. And I contacted him. They live in Magna. He said, I'll come out and do a bid. But to do a bid, I need you to it's $50. And I was like, whoa, okay. And he said, no, we do this because, I'm coming from Magna and it's an hour and and if you use this, we just put it towards that. And I need to know that you're serious. He says,
not wasting his time.
Right. So he came out, I gave him $50. And what I liked is I gave him my email address, and I had an email maybe 1 to 2, I think the next day, with a breakdown of exactly what they do, what the exact cost would be. And pretty much their philosophy is they leave you with a key and it's all ready to go. And that was a big concern because we've built 2 homes now and we've had a remodel, and they would put in the entrance and we would have to get more contractors to come and finish it out. But they left it, the only thing I had to do was go pick out a fixture for the porch light. Okay. And he sent me pictures of what doors were at Lowe's when he was at Lowe's, and I picked that out. So the only thing I had to do, and I had I picked out the door handle. So,
Okay.
that
So
was,
these guys excavated, they poured the cement, they cut the wall, they installed the door, they've done drywall, and they're painting and all that.
right. So
Okay.
that's why they're called 360
I love it.
construction. They do it start to finish. And, you know, and they poured, we put in an extra patio because he's like, if we're going to be here, let's do that, you know. And he came to me and said, this is something we could do. And of course I'd be like, how much is it? You know?
Yeah.
But we felt putting that little extra patio out there gives whoever the renters a sense of it being, you know, more of a place, you know, because they've got
They go out and have a little barbecue or something on
Right.
the patio.
So that's why we
It
did
looks
that.
nice too.
But yeah, and he had me pay him 50% down, and then the other when they finished. So.
Okay, and the price was $16,000. Now, did you get prices from anybody else that was cheaper?
I tried to get, well, people told me they thought they could do it under 10,000,
Okay.
but that didn't include the lighting, the sheetrocking, or like we had to put a gate around the entrance, or the 36-inch fence around the entrance.
Okay.
So that was just coming in excavating it. So that's why we went with this, because I wanted it just done. So
That's awesome. And you've been happy with it. And process was like 3 to 4 weeks tops.
yeah, it was super
Wasn't
easy,
bad.
super easy.
Not bad.
And I looked at Matt and I said, where else can we buy a rental property for $16,000 and, you know, have it ready in 4 weeks?
That's a great way to look at it.
Right.
$16,000 investment, and you're going to be bringing in about, what are you projecting a month? It's a 2-bedroom apartment. Okay.
I'm somewhere 12 to 1,600 a
12 to
month.
1,600 a month.
Don't know yet.
Okay.
Working on figuring out that this week. But, and the way I look at it too, maybe we hate it. You know, let's at least have renters in there and pay for the cost of it. You know.
And then change your mind in a year if you don't like it or not.
Yeah, I mean, but then, you know, we have 6 kids, the odds of somebody having to move home or.
Chances are pretty high.
But
Yep.
you know, it's not. The living area is under our kitchen, and the bedrooms are under our bedroom and bathroom. So I think the noise and stuff, I think it will be fine. And we've got nest heating. So when we finish that basement, we put baffles in.
Okay.
So it has its own thermostat down there.
Very nice. Okay.
So there's that. And I mean, we had put in the kitchen. We already had a stove down there. We had a big side-by-side fridge. And we bought a range. And Matt had wired the 220 previously. So, you know, it's
Okay.
pretty, it's just empty space. And we've got the whole upstairs that's sitting empty. So why not, you know,
That's great.
let it help us make half of our house, you know.
That's a really great idea.
So,
That's really great. All right, let's ask a couple other questions here. We're wanting to know any challenges that just drove you nuts with the process that you have?
no, it was so easy, but it was in the basement. Probably the only thing that was funny is I have a Ring doorbell, and so they were working in the front yard, so that was the only.
Constantly going.
My watch. There's someone at your front door. There's someone at your front door.
Okay.
I
so
could have
that-
turned that off, but that was probably the only thing. In fact, the guys that came, because they came from Magna and were off the beaten path a little bit, they're so sweet. I actually made them lunch a couple times
Oh, okay.
because they just kept working. But professional, nice. They left it really clean. You know, just it was a good experience.
Now there's grass is gone, so are you going to resod in the spring?
Right, that was my
That was the only
choice.
thing that you had to.
Right. He asked me if he kind of wanted just to fix it. I said, just scrape it off. We'll start from
Okay.
new. And we capped off the sprinklers, so we will be doing that in the spring.
Okay.
But I like the way it turned out. We're going to put shrubs in front of it to match the other side of the house. So, and I feel like for us, once the shrubs are in and we're going to go around the patio, no one's actually going to be able to really see.
Yeah, it
the-
won't be obvious that there's an
No.
entrance to the front door.
Right.
That's great. And your home, I think, talking about downsizing, sometimes I have people want to downsize. The house is big or there's stairs. And the nice thing about your home is even though there's stairs, your master bedroom, the laundry room, everything's on the main level. So it worked
Right,
for
we
you
built
to
it.
stay
So
put.
we built this home to retire in
Okay.
and to have grandkids.
Plus,
in. You know, we like to travel, and I see an advantage if we travel a lot of actually having renters in our home. It's not empty.
Keep an eye
so-
on things. All right, anything else you want to add?
Oh, that you're such an awesome realtor.
I paid her to say that.
No, she
All
didn't.
right. Thanks, Deb. Appreciate your time. And there is word from the woman herself about this great idea.